wish to emerge with honor, Lord, and greater strength, then should she not be encouraged to take her own life?
What up, Facebook Live? Y'all doing all right today? Getting everything set up over here. About to go live here in a moment. Got to get the platform, everything set up. Hey, did y'all hear today? Y'all know what happened today, huh? I dropped my third book, man. Go out, support your boy. Go to LarryWBrooks.com. Click on education or either book on the top. It will be a tab for you. You'll be able to see it. I'd love your support. I think it's a great, great book. I'll be talking more about it in the coming days. But in the coming days, I'll be talking more about it. But of course, you see any posts that I post, man, please reshare it. If you know someone that that's getting into the entrepreneur space or someone that's looking to grow in the entrepreneur space, please share the book with them. It's a small cost of just $20. That can be a life-changing instrument. Perfect time for people to take that in. So again, you can purchase the book at LarryWBrooks.com. Again, it's a perfect book to read, get a study. It's myself and about 13 other authors that have co-authored this book. I'm excited about it. The chapter that I focused on and that I wrote talked about pure hustle. Right. For those of you that have known me, in my lifetime, you realize that I embody what pure hustle looks like. Hey, LarryWBrooks.com. Check that out. Waiting on our guest. Our guest will be tuning in one moment. As we get ready for him, I need to just put some notes inside of this section here. And Facebook Live, y'all feel free to stay here a part of the journey as we get our guests going. Let's see. Let me hit that. For those, share. So for those of you that are it's your first time visiting, feel free to share. What's up, Lumberjack? How you doing out there? Thank you for being here. How's business been going? I know that since us as realtors have not been as hands-on, we probably are most definitely using a service like yours, your drone service, with just physically being able to give us the imagery that we need without us being as hands-on. So I know that's been a big thing that we've been talking about and teaching realtors and stuff at this point right now. Let's see. Well, hey, I think more realtors most definitely need to be educated about it. And you're actually more than welcome to come on this platform with me. And then in addition to that, of course, you know that I have the real estate podcast that myself and Rick Davis put on. Right now, we're on a small hiatus just because of everything that's going on. But as soon as that's over with, you could be one of our very first guests just to kind of come out, talk about what you got going on. Rick is also a lumberjack, so we, of course, love having lumberjacks on the platform, too. What's up, Aunt City? Carlos, what's up, my man? Hey, you talked to Danjo yet? If not, I need to make sure that I get you his number because I already kind of dropped the bug, and I just need to get you his number. I apologize, man. When this ends or at about 9 o'clock, just text me, and I remember to get you his number, man. I totally forgot to get you his number. Hey, Kim Brown, you doing all right over there? All right. We are waiting on our guests, which we're a little early, so we got about 2 minutes. I guess will probably be arriving right on time. But even with that being said, hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. And again, I was saying earlier that I just had the opportunity of dropping my my third book, The Footprints of Success. So what can I say? During this quarantine time, I've just been busy, right? Just doing focusing on things that I've been needing to get knocked out. So I've just been doing that. Hey, Mike, when you get an opportunity, there's going to be something's going to pop up and there we go, right there. That's what we're waiting on. All right, guys, we're going to get our guests on here. Let's see. We'll get our guests of today added in, and we're going to go from there. All right. Looks like he's gonna. How you doing over there, young man?
Man, what is happening, brother?
Not much, man. Getting set up over here, man. Getting everything set up. Do me a favor before we get started here, while we're getting everything together, go ahead and put in the description area, a link where people can either follow you or where they can go and access some of the stuff that you're going to be talking about today. So in the comment area, you can put that information. I believe on your screen, you may be able to pin it as well. But if not, then at least put it in the comment and they'll be able to scroll and locate it too.
All right, bet. All right, so I'll throw some stuff in here, man.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There we go. Facebook. I'm gonna get you guys set up right here in front of the iPad, like we've been doing. We've had great reviews off this, so I have not changed it. At all. We've been doing this series about 4 weeks now, and it's been going pretty good. So for those of you that it's your first time, you don't know myself, you don't know Mr. Davis, all we ask is that you share the platform. So feel free to go to the little triangle thing down below and share it with 3 of your friends, 3 people that you trust, 3 people that you like, 3 people that you enjoy being around. Go ahead and just share it with 3 people. Those of you that know myself and Mr. Davis, feel free to share it with more people. Let them know that the platform is open, that we're going to be sharing some information. My friend, the Success Doctor, how have you been doing? I need to reach out. I need to connect. We need to connect when you have an opportunity. And so, hey, Craig, good to see you on, Craig. And then, just get an opportunity to just share the platform with other friends and associates and things of that manner. Looks like we lost Mr. Davis. I'm sure he'll get back on in one moment here. But yeah, just share the platform. We're always trying to reach more people, get the information out there so that more people have an opportunity to know what's going on. So with that being said, if y'all have any questions why this is going on, please feel free to put them in the comment section. I will most definitely be looking at those as we go through. So put those in the comment section as we go through. What's up, Taylor? Man, you were busy today, man. You had about 4 or 5 Zooms going on, man. I saw you. I logged into a couple of them, had a chance to catch up on a few of them, Taylor, man. Hope everything going good with you and my boys over there. What's up, Treese? My little baby sister, Treese, in here. Mm-hmm. Mike, you still there?
Yeah, man, I pushed the wrong button.
Okay.
I'm new to this.
Yeah. No doubt. I'm gonna walk you through this thing. What you trying to do over there right now? Oh, you got it out. It's already pinned. Or you already put it in, I say.
Yeah, I put something in there.
Yeah, you put some stuff in there. That's cool.
Just tell the people.
Yeah,
Tell
we.
some people to bear with me.
No doubt, no doubt. You good, you good. We're gonna get it. We'll get it rocking and rolling. Everybody patient. Everybody excited. It's not like it's Sunday and everybody looking at the that Michael Jordan story that's going on right now. Who's been enjoying that? By show of hands, who's been enjoying it? That's been a good old series they got going on around now. Let me go ahead and get more of y'all inside of here. A few people I need to invite into this thing. Get everybody going. Yep. What up, IG? We getting some. I'm inviting a few people to join us here. We'll get a few people invited in here to join us. Catch this live.
Yeah, I can't see how to pin it.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll show you because it may. I'm not sure if it's doable on the. I'm not sure how it's done on the laptop. It's usually right near the bottom in that same comment area where the three dots is. It's like 6 dots. So 3 dots on one side, 3 dots on the other side of the comment bar, and there's usually a way that once you put it up there, you press down on it. Like when you put the comment up there, when you press down on it, then it usually allows you to do it. But I'm not sure exactly how to do it from a laptop.
No, I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just press down on it.
Maybe I'm pressing too hard.
Well, maybe it's just allowing me to do it because I started it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not doing it.
Okay. Well, no doubt, my man. Let me
I got you looking at the laptop.
There we go. Okay. All right. Well, look, guys, we're about to get ready to get started. Let me turn this Facebook Live screen back around. I have a special guest today. I've known this gentleman almost half his life. Well, at least more than half of his successful career. Let me say that, of his career, right?
Absolutely.
And so today, we've been doing this, for those that are new to the show, we've been doing this series about 3 to 4 weeks now, bringing on serial entrepreneurs that are doing amazing things across the globe, in our city, and just building out not only their brand, but building out something that's powerful for the community. And today I have an honored guest, someone that has been my right-hand man, or I've been his right-hand man for years nowadays. I think now we're going on 11. At the end of this year, we'll be 12 years together as a partnership. But we've known each other much longer than that. We've had an opportunity to build a friendship before going into partnership and a brotherhood. And today, I have the esteemed honor of bringing on not only the CEO of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, a success coach for entrepreneurs as well as realtors, and my personal friend, Mr. Michael G. Davis.
Man, I should have recorded.
I mean, you know that's right. You know you're gonna get it like that again, man. Hey, look here. I used to leave that introduction for like Rick D, man. Hey.
I know, man. I should have recorded that, man. I should have been like, man, gotcha.
No doubt, man. Well, I see you still at the office putting in burning the midday oil or midnight oil a little bit, as they say.
Yeah, man.
No doubt.
Man. Still out here, I put it. I was trying to decide if I should go home.
Yeah.
Or if I should just stay at the facility.
Yeah.
And then I start thinking about, the munchkins running around, and I just said, man, let me just stay here at the coaching and training center.
No doubt about it.
Get this done.
No doubt about it. Well, man, I'm happy to have you here today. And usually what we do on the platform, we just kind of talk about what it is that our specialized guest has going on, how they've been adapting to this whole coronavirus thing. First, we usually start off with that, kind of see how you've been adapting to it, and then we'll go a little bit more in detail about some of the platforms, some of the things that you've been working on at Brooks and Davis, as well in your other entrepreneur spaces as well.
Absolutely, man. So, I mean, I think the biggest thing with coronavirus is I think we all, I know I'm saying as a business owner and then as a CEO, I feel like my biggest responsibility is to keep everybody else's hopes up.
No
right?
doubt, yeah.
There's a lot of people that are, because of these external circumstances that we cannot control, they're focusing on that and it's becoming a distraction.
Yeah.
When what needs to happen is that they need to focus on what they can control and maximize what they can. Like, they need to take this situation that we're in, this corona, this quarantine, and they need to determine how they're going to be able to leverage it and use it so they can come out of it stronger.
Okay.
Right? So for me, that's kind of been my calling. Like, my marching orders, my call to arms to everybody that I talk to is to really keep them inspired and motivated.
Yeah.
And to take advantage of this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Well, as we move forward in the conversation, I guess what we'll start with first. So you comfortable with starting with Brooks and Davis, kind of talking about where the state of Brooks and Davis when it comes to this pandemic, and then we'll go into a little bit of what Brooks and Davis is offering when it comes to the coaching programs over there.
Absolutely. Man, at Brooks and Davis, and look, I can get real colorful with my language. So I'm gonna be
Don't Gary V me on here, man. Do not Gary V me on here.
I'm gonna be intentional, be on my best behavior. But at Brooks and Davis, man, we are kicking behind. Right? We are.
I appreciate that.
There we go, man. We're killing it because, we've determined that we are not going to allow this coronavirus and this pandemic to prevent us from achieving the goals that we laid out that we want to achieve. We came into this year saying that we want to get to 101 agents.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that, right? Right now we're one shy of 50. That's saying a lot because we came into this year at 33, and over about 6 months, look at where we are. So right now we're focusing on recruiting, right? We're focusing on recruiting. We're focusing on agent training. That's where the whole coaching, business coach, and all that stuff came from. Is we believe that by including one-on-one coaching as something that we offer, that there's more than enough realtors out here in our metroplex, in our marketplace, that need that, and that right there is the thing that's going to draw them to us. Yeah. So, we doubled down on enhancing our coaching program. We doubled down on spreading the message of what we have to offer. Yeah. Exposing our coaching and training center. We've doubled down on that. And we've also doubled down on how we expose ourselves via social media. Yeah. Because right now, we have resources, we have energy, we have time going into really pushing social media because we're that certain and confident that what we're offering cannot be compared by any other real estate brokerage out here. The options and what we're offering, it set us apart from anybody else. It's just a matter of getting that word out. So that's what we've really been pushing right now.
So a few weeks ago, about a month. Well, I take that back. With this pandemic, weeks seem like months, months seem like weeks. But with that being said, when the launch of the new training center took place, how do you feel the energy was when that took place? How do you feel it? I mean, to me, it seems like it was a great impact because, again, we've continued to just build off that, and we've just been adding agents or hand over fist when it came to that. But what's your thoughts on how that event took place and, if it's still kind of manifesting people coming in?
Man, I kid you not. Everybody that comes in and sees this new facility is blown away. I kid you not. I just just brought in a new agent. She was with us once before, and we just signed her up again yesterday, actually. And her eyes just got humongous when she saw the transformation of what we did to this space. So me personally, I think it's one of the proudest moments as our time as a brokerage firm, evolving and creating this new workspace. Successfully launching it. Anybody that's come now to this space and they've seen it, I mean, they're completely blown away. So, and I'll tell your audience, if anybody wants to see a tour, if you guys go to YouTube and put in Brooks and Davis and subscribe to our page, we actually have a video in there that's showcasing like the transformation, showcasing the space. But I love the space, man. It allows for collaboration. It allows for us to do things like this, a lot of virtual, a lot of video. I just believe that it's a better use of the space than what we had once before. So I'm excited about it.
Good. Well, let me ask you one other question. We're dealing at what's the when you think about where we are in the market, and for new agents that are coming into this market, what's the one thing that you think they kind of like all puts them on the same level as you're speaking with them, or even some of, I'll say more new agents versus the veterans, because they may not be looking at it. But I tell you, when you think about the commonality of veterans that have been in this industry 2+ years and those that are just getting in over the next month or two, what do you think is the commonality between most of those agents?
Man, and I think you and I were talking about this yesterday. It's the mindset. Right? What I've seen, and we talked about how long we've been in this business. So I've been in this business 16 years. I've been a broker for 14 of those years. I've carried licenses for 13 of those years. So there's a lot of agents that we've been engaged in, either through joint signing up with us or doing deals, sitting across the table from. And when it comes to them being able to scale their business and grow their business and execute on these mechanics and these techniques for them to be successful, the issue has not been them having access to what to do, right? We're in the information age, so Google knows everything. We got
no doubt.
Audible, books all out of the wazoo, webinars, YouTube, it's stuff is everywhere. So it's not a matter of having access to the information. It's when you get it, how are you executing it?
True.
And they're not, right? So when you look at commonality, the difference between those that have been here for a couple of years and those that are just coming in, it's like the ones that's just coming in ain't got punched in the mouth yet. The ones that been in here for a couple of years, they ain't got punched in the mouth. And unless somebody is there to say, all right, now that you done got punched, let me really put you on track. And that's why I feel like the one-on-one coaching is so important. Because agents need that validation, they need that nurturing, they need that hope to say, look, it's not you, because most of them feel it's them. Like the brand new agents, they come in feeling like they're gonna take over the world.
No doubt about it.
It ain't failure. Failure's not an option. They got to figure it out. Well, again, they go through this process, they deal with the issues and the challenges they run into, and now it's a self-esteem issue, it's a confidence issue, it's maybe I'm not, cut out to do this. Maybe, I can't accomplish it. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't the field for me. Like, now it's that stuff you're dealing with. And it's like, no, man, you're perfect. You're ideal. Right? You were just in the wrong environment.
No doubt. That makes sense.
You just was, going at it the wrong way. Let's just make some adjustments, just some minor adjustments. So they need a person that's going to bring that to them, that's going to inspire them, that's going to create this empowering environment for them, give them better soil to get planted in. And then they'll turn it around. So the funny thing about it is that, we're sitting over here and we want to see monumental growth in our brokerage firm. And we want to see monumental growth with who we're recruiting. And, like they said in the Bible, that what they say, the harvest is plenty, but
Yeah.
the workers are few.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
The harvest is plenty for us
Yeah.
because of how we position ourselves and what we offer. The harvest is plenty. I don't have enough people. I don't have enough messengers going out, enough farmers going out,
Okay.
and telling people what we have and bringing them in.
No doubt.
That's what we need right now, man.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, that's a great way of putting it when you put it that way, man. Well, let me ask you this. So, just recently, I want to say over the last month or so, you were able to launch a new platform. So, tell us a little bit about that platform, what goes into it, some of the things that work behind the scenes with it, with the new platform that you just dropped.
With the now, you talking about what we're doing on Facebook Live, or you talking about the coaching stuff?
Well, let's go with the coaching stuff, and then we're going to the Facebook Live next.
All right, perfect. So when we launched our coaching program, we started bringing agents in, Brooks and Davis agents in. At first, it was only available to Brooks and Davis agents, and we felt very strongly that if we could create a product or a service, and that could only be accessible to those that sign up with Brooks and Davis, that was kind of our first plateau of what would push us further.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as we started doing that and as we started executing that, we started seeing these results. Like our agents were getting these massive results as far as going through the coaching process and the development process, because our coaching doesn't focus on the mechanics like Brian Buffini or Mike Ferry or Tom Ferry. It's about the pop buys and the thank you cards and the scripts. Our coach is not about that.
Yeah.
Because what we believe is that those avenues, what they're doing is they're making the assumption that the agent is coming to them already in the right mind frame.
Yeah,
right?
you right.
Now they may touch it, right? I believe Buffini and Tom Ferry, and mind you, I've been a part of all these programs.
Yeah.
They may touch upon the mental aspect of it, but they don't spend nowhere near enough time on it.
Yeah.
So that's why you'll see some individuals, they become a part of it, and then they'll blow up. Like they just go mad crazy results by going through the programs, and then you got others that become a part of it and they flame out.
Wow.
Well, the reason being is because those ones that take off, they somehow got to the right psychology when it comes to sales in this business. And those that flame out, they didn't. So the approach that we wanted to take was, we wanted to take the approach of, let's hit everybody from the psychological aspect.
Mm-hmm.
We bought into the notion that 80% of success is psychological.
Wow.
20% is mechanics. So because we bought into that, the first couple of months in our coaching process, we're dealing with the mind, the psychology. We're peeling back layers because until we do that, until we get certain questions answered for the individual, it's no way that we can lay the mechanical stuff, all this other stuff to implement in the business. It's no way to do it and it stick.
Wow.
With all that stuff being in the way.
No doubt.
So,
I agree.
So the coaching piece, and as we've been doing it that way, we're seeing the results in our agents. So, man, it became so successful and effective. I was like, look, man, I got to figure out a way to be able to offer this to individuals that are not a part of Brooks and Davis.
That's right. Yeah.
And the reason that I came up with it, Brooks, is that we're going with recruits. So I'm talking to these agents and I'm like, look, you need the one-on-one. I can tell you need the coaching. But for whatever reason, they wouldn't sign up. And I start hearing a lot of people say, well, how can I get the coaching? How can I get somebody to coach me and I not be a part of Brooks and Davis? Like, how can we do it?
Yeah.
And before, my answer was, why? Just sign up. Right? But it wasn't working. It wasn't getting there. So, as it's been verified, we can see that it's worked. It's been proven. We felt this was the time it just kind of made sense for us to create a product that could be offered to agents that are not a part of Brooks and Davis.
Yeah.
Right? Be able to offer it they can pay into it, because our Brooks and Davis agents is included. They don't pay for it.
Yeah.
But these outside agents, they could get access to it. They could pay into it. And look, man, with the idea, no pressure. But maybe once they get into it, once they get exposed, they get connected from that respect.
Yeah.
It'll be a way to where they can. It'll be another way that we can add to our family.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, I feel like that would be the best move for them, is to sign on with us and join our family, get to this empowering environment that we've created, man.
I agree.
So yeah, man, extremely excited about that. So we're doing that now. So if you're not with Brooks and Davis, you don't feel like you're ready to join the firm, but you know that coaching is what you need. You have these barriers you're running into on a daily basis, and you need somebody there to not only help you create the roadmap that'll work for you, but also inspire you and motivate you. You know you need that, and if you got that, it will take your business to the next level. If you know that, then now we are offering the coaching paid services, and you don't have to be a part of us.
Yeah.
Or be with us.
Not only that, Mike, but when it comes to business owners as well, I think I seen a link where some development of business owners as well.
Absolutely, because the reality is this: our agents are realtors, we're business owners. Period. So the same principles and the same concepts that we're using for realtors, it's the same principles, it's the same concepts that any business owner can use. Hell, it's the concepts that I use as the CEO, right? These aren't just realtor specific. These are time-tested, tried. And look, Brooks, this ain't nothing I came up with.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to create this stuff. This is the stuff that we already have access to, that's been told and used over millennia, years, hundreds of years. Same stuff. All we did was repackage it, and now we're delivering it in a way that's more, that's more relatable to the times that we're in.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. That makes sense. Okay. So now I know over the last three, again, this time periods get mixed up, but I know we started, you and a few members of the team started doing a Facebook Live every Tuesday. How's that been going? Or what's the purpose of it? I guess that would be the bigger thing. What is the purpose? What is it that people tuning in? And what date is that? That's Tuesday at 2:30, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Absolutely, Tuesday at 2:30. Yep. So, man, that's another one of those things that I'm just super duper excited about. It seemed like it was an idea that just dropped out of the sky. What we felt was there, with this corona, experiencing something that the world has never experienced before, a global pandemic.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, we wanted to figure out, is it a way that we could determine how this is going to impact things?
Yeah.
Right? And like I said earlier, instead of saying, woe is me, man, look how this has impacted my business and thrown things off, instead of approaching it from that standpoint, how about we bring people into the room?
That's right.
And let's sit down and let's mastermind so we can all come out of this thing stronger.
Yeah.
So what came out of that thought was the birth of our Mastermind Through Tough Times live discussion.
Okay.
Right? And that's what we do. We do it through our Facebook business page. And we spend about 30 minutes and we just talk about different topics, different areas that we can pull takeaways from and use, that realtors could use to, launch their business through this corona situation. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, as far as today's topic was how not to slip in the Texas real estate oil spill, right?
Yeah.
And the idea was,
I like that play on words, man. I like that.
Absolutely. And the idea was, now that the barrel of oil is lower than it's ever been in history, right? See, there are historical things that are taking place right now, and I don't believe that people are really spending enough time really processing it, right?
Yeah.
It's historical unemployment rate, meaning the unemployment rate right now in the United States is greater than it was in 2008, right? We were remember the
Wow.
Great Recession.
We remember that, yeah.
We're talking about Great Depression numbers. 1929, Social Security, introduction of the IRA, all that stuff.
Wow.
Right? Red lines.
Yeah.
That's what we talk about now. Well, it's the same thing with where the barrel of oil is right now. We're talking about negative returns when it comes to the barrel of oil.
Yeah.
So, no, Houston is not 100% dependent on oil and gas, but it still got a nice sized piece.
What we got going on, yeah.
Absolutely. So, so today we talked about that. And we talked about, as a realtor, what are the things to be paying attention to? What are the things that you can capitalize on? What areas of town that you could capitalize on? What areas of real estate that maybe you could bring yourself in and create a brand around?
Yeah.
That you can capitalize on. Because what we do, Brooks, is every week we go back and I got to give a shout out to those that are a part of it with me. Jessica Joseph, she's our company manager. She's the producer.
Yeah.
So she handles the back end for the show. And then we have Margaret. She sits next to me, and she's the one that really, we go back and forth. We bounce it. Jess is there as well. But we take comments from people that are coming on, because it's a discussion. It's not a show.
Yeah.
It's not there for you to come on live and just to see it.
Yeah.
It's there for you to be a part of, to engage, to ask questions, throw comments out there, and be a part of it. And look, we all have realtor superpowers on the show.
Yeah.
So, my superpower, I'm Professor X. My superpower is telepathy, because through my coaching, I get into your brain. I'm cerebral. Margaret, she's the master negotiator, so that's her superpower. And Jess has X-ray vision, because she can see through to get down to your needs. So we're realtor superheroes on the show, man. We're living the dream.
No doubt about it.
But if anybody's interested in checking it out, like I said, if you go to our Facebook page now, and if you like the page, obviously you'll get notified whenever we go live on those Tuesdays at 2:30. But you can go to our page now, and you can see the previous episodes that we've done. It's just, I would go to Facebook, at Brooks and Davis, or type in Brooks and Davis, and you'll be able to pull that page up and be able to see that. Last thing, don't let me forget this. What we do a raffle. We do a raffle at the end of each show.
That's an amazing reason to get on there right there. Get on, join, because talk more about that raffle, yeah.
We do a raffle. All you have to do is when you get on the show, you just share it, because we can see you share it. Everybody that shares it, they get in the raffle, and they get a chance to win. And we got some pretty solid gifts. So we gave something away today.
No doubt.
So yeah, man, we're having a good time with that.
Good, man. I like it. So how is it that, with all of this going on and being as busy as you are, how is it that you find time to unplug? What does unplug look like for Michael G. Davis?
What do you mean, man? I'm living the dream. This is all recreation for me, man. This isn't work.
Come on, man. I love that answer. That's got to be one of the most powerful answers I've heard, man. No doubt.
You know what, man? The way that I unplug from all of this, I usually, really, it's the weekend, man.
Yeah.
I have it set up now. Where, definitely on Sundays I don't do much, but Saturdays, I don't really. I may do a little bit.
Yeah.
But Saturdays and Sundays, man, I'm spending time with the fam. Spending time at the house, just kind of working with them.
Yeah.
So that's the time that I find that I loosen up my regimen, because I have a very strict regimen throughout the week.
Yeah.
Especially Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I mean, for me and the way that I operate, those are the money days. So you got to hit it hard. You got to be on.
No doubt.
Mondays, you're coming out the weekend, so it takes time to really build up.
Yeah.
So Monday is I wouldn't say it's an easy day, but it's not as strict as those sweet spot days.
Okay.
And then Friday, you're going into the weekend. So look, man, you get casual, you getting ready to wind it down.
No doubt.
So by the time I get to Saturday and Sunday, man, I'm out of it. So don't call me on them days. You're not gonna get the best version of Michael G. Davis. You're trying to hit me on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Well, let me ask you because because you are a real estate broker and you've been in the industry so long, I'm gonna have people that are in the insurance industry, and they're gonna say, how is it that I can connect and have a relationship with a realtor? What is your one recommendation for somebody that's in the insurance industry that can connect with someone like yourself that has leadership and ties to a foundation of realtors?
Man, I think at the end of the day, and it's gonna sound cliche, but I believe in it wholeheartedly, and I implement this strategy in my own business. Is that you gotta approach it with your hand out to give and not your hand out to receive.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And so my $1 million advice to any business owner, anybody in the service industry that's looking to build relationships with anybody.
Yeah.
You first got to approach it from a standpoint of what value can I provide to them? Like, how can I make their life easier? How can I make what they're doing enhancing easier? And the reality is the only way that you're going to be able to identify that is you have to sincerely go into the relationship with the intent about building the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Getting to know the individual, getting to learn them, find out what they care about, getting into their world, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to determine how you can enhance their life.
Yeah.
And then once that happens, then we talk about reciprocal relationships and reciprocity beginning to kick in. That's when you're going to see. That's when you're going to see real reciprocity kick in.
Yeah.
And that's when both people, it becomes a symbiotic relationship, meaning that I'm doing for you, you're doing for me, and we're growing together because of the relationship. So that's what my advice would be.
That's good. That's good advice. Because you get, when you're in a high-level sales industry like real estate, you get those questions all the time, especially when they find out that, you got the largest black-owned brokerage firm in Texas. I'm sure that all they think about is your networking and things like that you can connect them to. So
absolutely.
I'll
say this, man. Don't get it twisted. Don't think, even if you come at somebody, and I'll speak for myself. If you come at me, and I may see you from a mile away that your intentions are not all the way pure, that you may want to use me or take advantage of any of that stuff. Personally, I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm going to smile, I'm going to shake hands with you, I'm going to do all of that. But I've already made up in my mind, if I've identified it, that we're not going to do business. So don't think that just because a person, if you come at somebody the wrong way, and I'm not saying you got to be disrespectful, mean, or any of that stuff, but if your intentions aren't pure, people can see through that. And whether they acknowledge it or not,
they can still see through it.
Yeah, people can tell, man. So be pure about it, man. If you wanna connect with somebody on a deeper level, don't go into it thinking like, man, what can I get out of this person? Go into it thinking like, man, how can I enhance? How can we work together? How can this relationship be mutually beneficial?
Yeah. So another thing, because of your leadership in the community and things like that, and these are people that we come in contact with all the time. Investors, real estate investors. What is your, because I know we have a team of them, but when it comes to real estate investors, and I know right now they're hearing the buzz about where the market is, what's about to get ready to happen with people that have lost their jobs and things like that. What is your vision on realtors assisting investors, or how should that relationship look?
Absolutely. So my recommendation would be this. If you are going to be working with investors as a realtor, if you're going to be working with investors, you better learn that part of the business.
Yeah.
Don't go into it thinking that it's the same.
Yeah,
right?
no doubt about it.
Retail clients and investor clients and investor real estate is completely different.
No doubt about it.
If you go into it not understanding that world, then a couple of things are going to happen, right? One of them is they're going to just get to using you for comps and MLS and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to start using you. They're going to start using you for access, right?
That happens.
Either that's going to happen and you're going to end up you spending a bunch of your time working with them and not, ultimately making any money or growing your business or doing anything. You're not going to get any results from it. So either that's going to happen, or you're going to get into it and you're going to find an investor that could really take your business to the next level. Because there's a lot of investors out there that they just talking. They just talk. They ain't got no money. They ain't got access to no cash. But they want you to be doing a bunch of running around.
Yeah.
But then there's also these investors that they've been doing it for a very long time. There's staples in that industry.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of money that can be made with the right partnership with them. If you get into it and you don't understand their world, they are going to run away from you like the plague.
No doubt about it. They need
to
to
see it.
Yeah.
So yes, absolutely. Is there opportunity to work with investors, and is an opportunity that if you bring enough value to the investors that it could help launch your business and things like that?
Yeah.
100%. But you got to make sure that you do your part. You become skilled. You become you increase your expertise in that world.
Yeah.
Right. You come with that sincere heart that I talked about earlier, as far as building that relationship with them, being a go-giver, and by doing that,
yeah,
absolutely you'll be able to capitalize on the current climate that we're in.
Good deal, good deal. Now, you, much like myself, we'll go to a lighter note. You, much like myself, are an avid reader. What's your go-to book right now? What you got on the plate? Well, you always got several moving at one time, but what's the one you telling people like, hey, you know what, you should check this out? What's one of your go-tos right now for someone?
Man, you know what, Brooks? It really depends on what they need. Like, what are they doing? Like, what's their thing right now?
Yeah.
My thing right now is negotiation.
Yeah.
So that's my thing right now. Right?
Okay.
So, I just finished reading this book called Never Split the Difference.
Yeah.
By Chris Voss. I read another one called Start With No by Jim Camp.
Yeah.
It's all about negotiation, the rainmaker, or how to be a rainmaker.
Yeah.
So I just read that one. I got a couple on my desk that I haven't started yet. Split Second Persuasion. So everything that I'm reading right now and studying it comes from that space.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Also, since we're expanding and we're growing the coaching aspect of our business.
Yep.
That means persuasion, influence, negotiation. Because of the recruiting aspect. So all of those are key elements to help us grow.
No doubt.
So right now I just started a class, kind of like a class, Tony Robbins class called Time of Your Life.
Okay.
And it deals with time management and enhancing, how much you're able to get done, having the ability to be effective, but still have to where you can relax and unwind and deprogram, so you're not working, 25, what they say, 25 hours, 8 days a week.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I sleep when I die. Nah, man, that's not it.
That's not the American dream, man. Yeah.
That ain't it.
No doubt.
That ain't it, man. That ain't it. So that's what I'm doing. But I think my biggest advice to people that are reading is, regardless of what book that you read, and I'm kind of taking a little bit of this from Eric Thomas, because he says it. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily how many books you read. It's about the books that you read. How are you executing the items that you're getting?
The information that you're getting from them. Yeah.
So the thing that I've really been pushing, and it's really forcing me to get, for me to get deeper and for me to get better on how I approach books, it's reading it one time is not going to be enough. Mm-hmm. Right? So, now I've got to the point, man, I may take, like, that Never Split the Difference, man. In reality, over the last, I would say, 6 months, I've read that book 4 times.
Really now, that's a good book, man. When you allow that book to sink in, you really start thinking about just the culture around you, the way that kind of, like, the thought process behind that book and what it is that is the skill set that not only takes place in your state, your country, but in business, but in different areas of life, man. When you take that book in, I read it as well. So
absolutely, absolutely. So that's kind of what I've been really telling people, Brooks, is look. It's not about how much, and just so at the end of the 365 days you can say, hey, look at all these books that I read. Mm-hmm. It's about Well, of the things that you read in that time frame, give me the list of all the ways you implemented it to where it's now dramatically changed your life and your business.
That's what's up. That's fire. That makes sense. Okay. Well, tell me more. What is it? Anything? Because usually I try to narrow these things to 20 minutes. Of course, I get Mike on here and I set a record and go for 45 minutes. But
And the people still here. They engaged. They still giving us questions.
They here. They engaged, man. They engaged. No doubt about it. So let me ask you this: what is it? What is something that's going on that you think the people should know about that I have not hit on the nail just yet?
Now this is as far as Brooks and Davis.
Yes, you in general, because this platform is really about what you have going on as well. So yeah, you and just anything in general.
I mean, I think in reality, Brooks, I think we hit it. I think we hit everything.
I know we did.
Everything everything that's important to me right now. That is something that we're really pushing right now. We talked about it, right? We talked about our new facility, our coaching and training center.
Yeah.
We talked about how we reinvented ourselves as an organization because our coaching, our one-on-one coaching is included.
Yeah.
And we doubled down on being able to supply that to the market.
Yeah.
So, we talked about that. Talked about, the opportunity to enhance the coaching piece to now offer it to agents that are not a part of Brooks and Davis.
Yeah.
Again, as a way to help us in our goals of getting to 101 agents. That's our goal, to get to 101 licensed agents. So I think we covered it all, man. I mean, the only thing that I would say is, I feel like our YouTube channel, I would really like, if you're interested in Brooks and Davis, you just want to kind of see what we're about. Our YouTube channel is the best place to do that because it gives you an idea of who we are, our personality as a company. But it also shows you there's a lot of substance and education around real estate, a lot of substance and education around business that you can just kind of go there and really learn and grow through what we have exposed to our YouTube channel. So,
and on that YouTube channel, they're searching. They go and they search Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. Is that the?
Yeah. So if they go to YouTube and they click on Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, they're actually gonna see two channels.
Okay.
Just click on the one that has the most videos. One has like over 200 videos and 133 subscribers. The other one doesn't have. I think it has like 20 or 30 videos.
Yeah.
So get the one that has the most subscribers, the one that has the most videos. Subscribe, and then you'll have access to all of the things. We post content on our YouTube page maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So that's how much we post on our YouTube page.
Yeah.
And then the other thing would be, our Facebook business page. Like I said, we're really promoting and pushing that because of the Mastermind Through Tough Times that we're doing on Tuesdays. Ideally it was something that we thought the original thought was that we were going to be doing it temporarily.
Yeah.
Because of the climate that we were in. But hey, look, if we continue to get the kind of engagement that we've been getting, it may become a staple in what we do on a regular basis. So I would, again, highly encourage you, go to Facebook, type in Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, click the like button, and then become a follower. All right, but look, I do have one last thing.
Go for it.
Nobody knows about.
Okay.
All right. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been going back and forth around if I should do a TikTok account. So, I mean, and I'm realistically, it's been a battle.
Okay.
For me personally, I'm like, man, look, I've heard that it's just for kids. I don't do silly stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's a bunch of people on there doing silly stuff. So one side of it was it's silly, it's for kids. But I kept hearing all this chatter on this other side and saying like, hey, it's untapped, it's in its infancy when it comes to the adults taking over, that it's not just kids and people are being able to start using it as a point of leverage. So I had these opposing forces going back and forth.
Okay.
So I just recently made it official and I'm going to go ahead and do that TikTok account.
No doubt. So you got a TikTok now. What's your TikTok name so that the people can follow you on TikTok? Because they might not say that they got one out loud, but I'm telling you they got one. I have a TikTok.
So look,
Yeah.
So today, matter of fact, maybe about an hour ago, I just set the account up.
Yeah.
I just set it up because I'm documenting. This is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna launch it all next week. So
Yeah.
I'm literally documenting my journey of this whole TikTok thing.
TikTok thing, okay.
Today was day three of my journey, and I actually set the account. So it's Michael.G.Davis _CEO. So Michael.G.Davis _CEO. So now when I last checked, Brooks, I didn't have no followers.
No. Okay.
So let me see.
So here's the funny part about that. So here's the thing we also are counting on when it comes to that. How many days it's gonna take before you do your first silly video? Ultimately, that's what's gonna end up happening. Cause you go on, you thinking not, but watch and see what I tell you. Like the little one gonna have you on there. Yeah.
So day four, which is tomorrow, I'm gonna be posting my first video.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be documenting me posting my first video. So we'll see, man. We'll see how many days I go before I do something silly on TikTok.
That's what it's gonna be about, man. All right. Well, with that being said, Mike, man, I think we done covered a lot this evening, man. How is it that the people can reach out to you? And I know, well, one other thing I want to cover. I know that we've talked a lot about what it is that we do when it comes to realtors and, of course, entrepreneurs. And I'm sure that falls up under the entrepreneur umbrella is insurance people that maybe getting into their industry. They may need some coaching up about what they got going on. People that are just getting into the entrepreneur space. So what's the website that they can go to, see the platform that they may want to, and again, insurance, and maybe home inspectors, all these people that are getting in that are trying to build their own business, but may not know exactly every step that they want to take. What's the website that they could go to and gather more information about the coaching program that's offered?
Absolutely. So I'm going to make it easy for y'all. Real easy. Go to michaelgdavis.com.
That keeps it simple. Yeah.
All you got to do is remember my name. So now, if you can't remember my name, then you don't deserve But yeah, so michaelgdavis.com. You'll get information about, obviously, me and my experience. You'll also see the different packages that are being offered.
Yeah.
And in addition, I have a blog that's on that site. It's called The Collection. So, I post to that blog once a week as well. Different content around coaching. So it's another avenue that you can take advantage of as far as substance and content. I'm all about content creation and pushing it out there. I love teaching. That's why coaching, it fits. Being a broker, it fits me because I get a lot of fulfillment out of coaching and teaching and learning and studying, and I love it. So as a way for me so my head don't blow up,
no doubt about it.
I have a release. So that's why I send all this information, all this stuff that I'm coming across and that's working and I'm applying. I put that out on the World Wide Web. So michaelgdavis.com, get the exposure. They can get access to all of that. Now, I'm seeing, do you answer the questions? Because I think we have some people that have asked some questions.
Yeah, those are the questions that I'm seeing on this screen. You've answered most of them. Okay. Yeah. So those are the questions that I'm asking and stuff like that. I think one of the main ones was the approachability when it comes to someone like yourself. And if it's someone that's in a different industry, regardless if it's insurance, an inspector, what is a confident approach that you appreciate when they want to do business with you? So I think you did touch on that earlier.
All right, cool, man.
Well, hey, look here, man. Hey, I see you excited, man. We are there. We are at the 49-minute mark.
That's a record, man.
That is a record.
I need a certificate or something in the mail tomorrow.
I mean, look at you, man. You broke the record, man. No doubt about it. And so now, Mike, with that being said, man, I want everybody to feel comfortable. What is your IG? So if they want to reach out to you, follow you on IG, or what's your social media platform so they can follow you? And with that, man, we'll close out.
All right, perfect. So now you're going to have to make me guess. So let me see.
That's you with those long IG names with all them dots in between.
Well, look, realistically, if you just go and put in Michael G. Davis, put in Michael G. Davis, something should come up.
No doubt about it.
some iteration of Michael G. Davis should come up. But you know, I am on Instagram. I don't know the exact thing. I guess I could look it up real quick.
Yeah.
But I am on Instagram. I have a Facebook personal page as well. And I have a Twitter. So Instagram is Michael G. Davis 2016. See, I told y'all. So that's Instagram. I am on Facebook. I have a Facebook personal page. I'm on LinkedIn as well. And I am on Twitter. So, I don't have all those handles. But real talk, if you go to the YouTube channel, my handles are on there. If you go to the michaelgdavis.com, my handles are on there specifically. But I really do believe if you just go to any one of those platforms and type in Michael G. Davis, it's going to pull up the pages because it's not me. Michael G. Davis is out there perpetrating. I'm the real.
Hey, there you go. That's the prime example of it right there. That's why. See, Facebook will, I forgot IG has a time limit on it now. So IG has a time limit on it. I completely forgot about that. And so what I'm about to do, guys, is just close the site. I apologize that it hung up on you all. Y'all know IG got a time limit. I forgot I thought the time limit was 2 hours. I completely forgot that the time limit on IG is an hour. So I'm going to bring Mike back in here real quick just to close out. But we are going to be closing out here. Mike. Hey, you know what? I completely forgot that IG has a time limit now. They only give you 60 minutes. You got 60 minutes, then they log you out automatically.
Oh, man, I didn't know what happened. Look, I grabbed the phone, started pushing buttons.
I completely forgot about that, man. So with that being said, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you. I see you at the office tomorrow. Continue to do the things that you're doing. If you're a realtor out there, you're in the service industry, feel free to reach out to us. Go to michaelgdavis.com. Schedule an appointment. Talk to us. There's no obligations involved with this. We just want to talk to you. We want to spread the word about entrepreneurship and what's going on, being your own boss when it comes to being a realtor. We really just want to spread that word and let you know that it's doable and you can be successful. We've had our partnership for the last 11 years, building across the city and the state of Texas. And in addition to that, just as you can see, being entrepreneurs within our own space as well. So we are here. We are there. We the guys that can teach you how to go out and do this thing. And so that's what we want you to know about. And so, Mike, you got anything before I close us?
Absolutely, man. I just want to tell you how proud I am of you, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Keep, what you've done, in this space, especially the social media space, the social media influencing space. You've attracted a lot of people, attracted a large following, man, and continue to keep pressing it, continue to keep pushing it. This is your space, right? and you do it very, very, very well. So keep doing it, man.
I appreciate it, sir.
Want to publicly.
I'm saving this video to make sure we got that publicly, guys. We saving this, right? No doubt. No doubt.
Absolutely, man. But no, that's all I have, man. I love you, bro. Let's keep cranking it out.
No doubt.
We'll keep this thing moving.
Sounds good, man. Love you too, bro. Y'all have a good night.
All right, fam. Talk to y'all later.
All right, beautiful people. As usual, thank you so much for tuning in. Your time, your energy has been appreciated. I do apologize, but I know that we gave out some great content. I know I went a little overtime, but you know what? That's what happens from time to time. And so please tune in tomorrow. Have another amazing guest. You're going to be excited. It's going to be along the lines of real estate as well. This young lady is killing it when it comes to commercial real estate. I'm not dropping her name tonight. I need you to tune in because she's one of the very few African-American women that are in this space of women. No, I'll take that back. She's one of the very few women in the space of commercial real estate, and she's really killing it, doing big things. and really has a following behind her when it comes to commercial real estate space as well. So you want to tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I have an amazing guest that's going to be coming on. We're going to talk commercial real estate. We're going to talk about how she's able to build this book of business and all the amazing things that she has going on. So in between now and then, if y'all have any questions that I can answer or that I can pose to the guest, please feel free to DM those questions to me. Love and appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great evening. Enjoy your nights. And again, thank you so much for trusting and being on the joining us on this social media platform. And again, I dropped my third book today. Inside of there, a chapter about pure hustle, which was a part of the brand that I'm a part of. And with that being said, you can go to LarryWBrooks.com and purchase that book. I'll sign it personally myself and send it out to you. Purchase as many as you like, but LarryWBrooks.com. Y'all have a great evening. Y'all have a good one.